I mean I guess, but he thought earned his vote in this amused for Father Day fishing cool shirt time. He didn't. That doesn't mean he has to vote for someone if he doesn't feel they've earned his vote. I'm fairly certain it's as amused for Father Day. I asked why. If any time was the time to vote, it would be now. She said she would be busy moving and didn't want to deal with it. My statistics class did an anonymous survey covering a variety of topics. Politics was included. One singular person in the Amused for Father Day fishing cool shirt class admitted to voting for. They also rated their likeliness to vote in this election as highly unlikely. I can live with that. Imagine if millions of people who voted for in 2016 just stayed home this year. Better to not vote than vote for. This kind of attitude reminds me of that scene in The Man in the High Castle where the man had a gun pointed at Hitler, the man responsible for so many deaths, and could end it with a pull of a trigger at Hitler, but instead pointed at his face and shot himself. We're on the cusp of collapse, and there are still idiots who don't find it necessary to fucking vote him out. Amused for Father Day fishing cool shirt, tank top, V-neck, sweatshirt, and hoodie. V-neck, hoodie, sweatshirt, tank top. Better than a vote for. To be honest, a lot of people who never amused for Father Day fishing cool shirt voted for in 2016 and swayed a lot of important states. We didn't see it coming because we didn't accept them and didn't account for them in the polls. The sad part is that the Democrats refused to pick a great candidate. I don't think Biden's as bad as they make him out to be, or the Bernie would have been great. But there were many more viable options. People feel like Biden has Alzheimer's and that he's too old and doesn't seem to like Harris any better. "You're really boring for Harris" seems more and more common an excuse by the day. If the Dems have put in a viable candidate, this election would be a 90% to 10% split in their favor. Stop laundering right-wing bullshit. No one thinks Biden has Alzheimer's except supporters or people being disingenuous. People that don't follow politics closely don't find it hard to believe Biden is in rough shape. The debates were a good turning point for him. But it's a more common amused for Father Day fishing cool shirt than you'd think. He doesn't want to feel the same way in 4 years about Biden. Imagine being a woman and hearing, "Grab him by the pussy," and still voting for him. That sexual harassment doesn't happen to them. Only women who bring it on themselves. Because, of course, standing close enough to grab you is bringing it on yourself. Should have known better. The real problem is, far too many think the same way he does. And a lot of them closet it in and hide it while in public. But he continues to do it and blatantly lies about it. So more and more worms and cockroaches are coming out of the woodwork. Other products.